Okay, so what you're seeing on screen right now are Cyrus and Orion. They're brothers. I believe they're brothers anyway. Yeah, I believe they're brothers. And basically, they're like two sides of, I won't say the same coin in the sense that they're from the future, but not the same coin in the sense because they believe going about things in completely different ways. Well, that's neither here nor there right now. Well, what is the case right now is that, can someone confirm their brother for me? I'm slightly curious because I think I'm getting it wrong. I think they're brothers. Okay, well, anyway, what you're seeing on right now is gameplay of them? Yeah. Okay, so it's one Warframe, but you can play at both Warframes in the mission. It's complicated. It's a whole big thing. It's basically eternalism to the max, if I'm being honest. You know, like the idea of eternalism is Warframe is that it both happened and didn't happen at the same time. So you basically you're choosing one of them in the quest means you did and didn't choose the other at the same time. So yeah, they actually work together. They have this weird back and forth thing. Basically your ability it to just switch them. That's the main thing. But then they also have their own abilities that somewhat complement each other. And then the other one is also fighting in the background while the one is fighting. It's complicated, but honestly, it seemed pretty cool. It's according to from what they said, it seemed like it was kind of a pain to do. Now, if you want a little bit behind the scenes knowledge, I believe they used Wukong's clone as a base. You'd think they would have just used the Spectre as a base, but they used Wukong's clone as a base, which makes sense because Wukong clone, the way he works, he does fight based on, so he interacts with you in some way or form. So it kind of makes sense in a weird way that they would use Wukong's clone. You can also, as you should have saw in the very beginning of the video, you can actually mod them separately, you know, with different clothes. I mean, not different clothes, with different colors and whatnot. You can I messed up that whole thing. Well, I meant to say, no, I'm not cutting that out of the video. Okay. So what I meant to say is you can fashion frame each of them separate with their own colors and whatnot, as well as mod each of them separately. So that's something worth noting as well, that you can in fact mod them as well. So yeah, that's a bit interesting, I think. This is probably pushing the limits even further in Warframe. So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. They're pushing the limit at farther and farther every single time. And this is even before dev stream TinnoCon, or rather the TinnoCon dev stream, aka TinnoCon Live. And I'm recording this before the update comes out. Actually, the update is coming out as of recording this on June, of this month. Oh, actually, the update's approaching very quickly. I might add. The more I think about it, the closer the update is to being here because they mentioned on the dev stream, which is where all this footage is from, that the update is going to be on. Wait, did they say June 17th? I believe that's what they said. Yeah, June 17th, right? Yeah, that's what it says on my notes. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what it says on my notes. It's still approaching very quickly. So, yeah. And, yeah. Yeah. All I can say is yeah, because I actually am excited for this. I'm excited for, okay, so it's a full quest in Warframe. Apparently we'll be locked out of doing anything for the quest, but the quest for like, I believe the thing said like 30 minutes. I assume maybe an hour at the most. I can't assume it would be over 4 hours like the new war. So, yeah, I guess we'll see then. But it seems interesting. It seems interesting. Can't wait to play it. I'm going to try to stream it too. So, yeah, definitely feel free to stay tuned to the channel for that. And yeah, that is, I guess, if you didn't watch the dev stream, this is the first, or any other videos on it whatsoever, this is the first look at Cyrus and Orion. You know, the whole brother, good versus evil, Christmas colors unite type thingamabob, if you will. And I definitely will probably go with red. I'll be honest, I was a little shocked with the whole red green thing. I get it, but see, usually games tend to like do this whole red versus blue thing. So it was interesting to see red versus green. So yeah. Just so you know, in case you're curious, Proto Ash is on Team Green and Proto Gruda is on Team Red. Far as I know. And, I mean, if Gruda's on Team Red, who am I to question her? Right? So, yeah. Feel free to let me know your team. Comment section below. Are you Team Orion, aka Green, or Team Cyrus, aka Red? And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.